dismiss the gas! Into the gas room, sir! Sentries stand fast! Let's go! Into the gas room! Let's move!
Before you make any presentation or give any speech, you start with a joke. So I'll stick to that staff college teaching this afternoon by starting with a joke. There was this RSM that was inspecting a parade on early morning. And I saw a soldier that he was not familiar with, being a new soldier in the unit. So he shouted, "You soldier, come here!" So the soldier marched forward. And the RSM asked, "What is your name, soldier?" The soldier said, "My name is John." So the RSM backed at the soldier. "Look, I don't address my soldiers by their first name because that brings familiarity. I call them either Abubakar, Adem, Lapu, or Ethiopia, which is their surname. Now, soldier, what is your name?" Then the soldier responded, "My name is Darling." So, see the look on the RSM's face. The soldier quickly adjusted himself. Say, "I'm John Darling. That is my name." So the RSM responded and said, "Look, I'll address you as John." I believe that joke has been able to capture the essence of organizing this convention for our regimental sergeant major, and I must have helped to further cement the teachings and the lectures that have been delivered here since on Monday. The Commander, Infantry Corps, the Chief of Operations Army, and other principal staff officers here present. The General Officer commanding 2 Division Nigerian Army, our revered former Chief of Policy and Plans Army, Lieutenant General Abiodun, retired, and other retired senior officers here present. Senior officers, distinguished participants of the 2nd Regimental Sergeant Major Convention 2023, members of the press, ladies and gentlemen, I'm delighted to be back in Ibadan this afternoon on this brief visit to preside over the closing session of the 2nd of our biannual Regimental Sergeant Major Convention for the year 2023. The importance of this convention and the crop of participants it was organized for gave me no option but to appear in person for the closing ceremony. The theme of this convention, which is leveraging sound administration for highly motivated force and operational efficiency in the Nigerian Army, derives directly from the 3rd B of my command philosophy of transforming the Nigerian Army into a well-trained, equipped, and highly motivated force towards achieving our constitutional responsibility within the joint environment. I'm pleased to note that the Chief of Administration Army and the organizers of this convention deemed it necessary to seize the opportunity it offered to expand on the significant component of my command philosophy to our regimental sergeant majors. The regimental sergeant majors are critical stakeholders in the Nigerian Army's administrative and command arrangements. They are generally referred to as fathers of our units, not because of age, but because of knowledge born out of years of training and experience garnered along the path to their current status. They are the mouthpieces for the younger ones on both professional, personal, and family welfare issues. Regimental sergeant majors are expected to be repositories of wisdom and professional knowledge, and that is why commanders look up to them for advice on nearly all issues related to soldiers in their units or formations. The decline in the quality of regimental sergeant majors that arose at some point in the Nigerian Army became a cause of concern through the Army headquarters, as a generation arose that could not satisfactorily discharge the functions of regimental sergeant majors. The impact of the gap in the effectiveness of this generation of regimental sergeant majors was felt in our operations, regimentation, and administration. In addressing this trend, the Army headquarters rejigged the Regimental Sergeant Majors Convention, patterned and introduced other training reforms into it. Furthermore, the Army headquarters embarked on phased renovation of the dilapidated accommodation for the Army Regimental Sergeant Majors, while these structures befitting their status were built in formations and units without existing facilities to accommodate them as a form of motivation. Since assuming office as the Chief of Army Staff, I've maintained that the objective of my welfare policy is to build morale across the Nigerian Army to a very high battle-winning level and to sustain it. To this end, I've initiated tangible welfare packages to provide befitting accommodation for our officers, soldiers, and their families. In this regard, the Nigerian Army has commenced selling funds for an affordable house ownership options for all soldiers and who are skilled to interested soldiers. Our medical services are also getting due attention for our troops and their families to access top-notch Medicare while we are scaling our educational facilities to bring back glorious days of Nigerian Army schools. Furthermore, with the support of Mr. President, we shall soon commence payment of the 18 billion naira outstanding group life assurance to families of our colleagues who paid the ultimate sacrifice in the line of duty. This and several other welfare efforts are my focus to keep the morale of our troops high as they discharge their constitutional duties. Although other exigencies of office make it impossible for me to be here for other activities lined up for this convention, I've been adequately briefed on the quality of lectures delivered by our resource persons and the robust interactions that followed. The Secretariat has recorded your contributions and pertinent ideas, and I believe that the organizers of this convention We do the needful within days to enable the initiation of necessary measures and implementation. Therefore, as we return to your units and formations, I charge you to live up to the rank and status of your appointment by championing discipline and fair dispensation of justice across the army. We should together ensure appropriate sanctions for misdeeds in line with extant regulations and promote a fair reward system where everyone deserving of any form of reward based on gallantry, excellence, integrity, hard work, ingenuity, and or other parameters get recognized. Always remember that you have a major role to play in curbing drug abuse in our barracks, devising measures to curb absence without leave, and managing the growing rate of post-traumatic stress disorder within the ranks and file. In closing, let me, on behalf of the officers and men of the Nigerian Army, thank Mr. President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Grand Commander of the Order of the Federal Republic, for his continuous support to the Nigerian Army. The Nigerian Army remains dedicated and committed to its duties and responsibility, and is poised to support Mr. President's aspirations to take Nigeria to greater heights. I salute our resource persons and discussants for their astuteness and for enriching our knowledge base. I believe your intervention has enhanced the capacity of our regimental sergeant majors to conduct their responsibilities more effectively. To the conscientious Chief of Administration Army and his team on the various organizing committees, I say congratulations for a job excellently done and for the noticeable improvement in how the convention was organized. I equally commend our host, the General Officer Commanding 2 Division Nigerian Army, his officers and men for providing the necessary support base for this convention. I have no doubt that the benefits of this gathering will become visible in the coming months. Finally, it is my pleasure to declare the 2nd Regimental Sergeant Majors Convention 2023 closed. I wish you all a safe journey back to your various destinations. Thank you, and God bless you all.
Okay. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.